It was a late night, and my roommate and I were both in our rooms doing separate things. While working on my laptop, I usually wore my headphones and kept the music at full volume. I was in the middle of editing my paper, but paused my music for a second, and realized there was some sort of mysterious sound. It almost sounded like some sort of tapping. I looked over at my window suspiciously, wondering if someone was trying to get my attention. Using my index finger, I pulled down one of the blinds and leaned my face close against the glass. From what I could see, there was nothing outside. That's when I realized the tapping wasn't coming from my window, but from my restroom. My bathroom connected directly to my room, so there was no way my roommate had gotten in there without me noticing. I stepped towards the restroom and put my ear against the door. The sound was definitely coming from in there. Without thinking, I twisted the doorknob and looked around. As my eyes scanned the dim room, I caught a glimpse of my reflection in the mirror. Except it wasn't my reflection. As my eyes adjusted to the darkness, I realized I was staring at a disfigured version of myself. My eyes were pitch black, and my mouth was pulled into an unnaturally big smile. We locked eyes with each other, and a blood-curdling scream left my mouth, which caused my roommate to come bursting in. Once she turned on the light, the figure in the mirror was gone. She comforted me for a little bit, not really understanding what had freaked me out so badly. I tried explaining the story, but it didn't really seem like she believed me, which I really didn't blame her for. I didn't really know if what I saw was real either. After calming down, I went to sleep and tried to forget the whole thing, although I kept staring at my restroom door and feeling paranoid the whole night. The next morning my roommate teased me about it, which made me feel slightly better. I convinced myself that the horrifying figure was just an illusion caused by the darkness. After breakfast, I spent the rest of the day working on schoolwork, then went to go shower. Although I was a little bit scared of entering my restroom, I didn't want to look like a coward by asking my roommate if I could shower in hers. Even through the sound of the water rushing down, I felt like I heard some sort of laughter. I knew it wasn't my roommate, because it sounded close enough to be right outside the curtain. Beginning to feel paranoid, I quickly washed off the rest of the soap, wrapped a towel around me, and then got out. Fortunately, I didn't see anyone, but I did see something strange. In my mirror, the words, "I'm here," were written in the fog. Playing it off as my roommate pulling a prank on me, I washed the words off and tried to calm myself down. But no matter how hard I wiped at my mirror, the fingerprints left on it wouldn't come off. I observed them closely, and realized those weren't fingerprints left on the glass. Those were fingerprints on the other side of the mirror. As I came to the realization, a hand reached out and yanked me in. I watched as a different version of me was in my restroom. Meanwhile, I was swapped in their place, trapped in a dark void of nothingness. My clone gave me a smile, almost as if they were mocking me. Then it left the room. The horrifying realization of what just happened began to sink in, and I began banging on the mirror, waiting for anyone or anything to hear me. I could feel the insanity sink in, wondering if I was going to be stuck there forever.